Hello everyone, I want to tell you about esPass. Some of you might have already seen that when downloading their pass for this year's Congress. This year there's a new format you can download. Before there was only PDF and the wallet format, and this year for the first time you could download the esPass format. And I want to tell you what this is all about. To give you some context, I really love trees. And I really hate when they end up like this. If at all, a tree should end up like that. At the 29C3, I was stumbling upon the passbook format for the first time. The problem was there was no Android app that was working for me. So I had to do one from scratch because there was the apps that were there were not free software, so I could not fix my problems. So I started an app from scratch. It's called esPass. And I used it for all chaos events ever since, and a lot of other users came on board. But I had some problems with the format passbook. It's really Apple-driven, and I'm not a big Apple fanboy, and I couldn't really change things in there. And I had some ideas how to change things about pass formats, and so I needed to create a format. At the moment, on the client side, it's supported by esPass, and on the server side, it's supported by Pretix. Pretix is used for this Congress. Big shout out to the Pretix team. It was really easy, even for a non-Python web guy, to write a plugin for that, to make that as an output format. And this format is even registered now at the IANA. Like, small side note, the Apple format is not. Shout out to Catty, the maintainer from the K9 project, who forced me to do that. What are these things all about? The main important thing about these passes are these barcodes. And there is where I want to change the main thing. Currently, for this Congress, is still a password-driven barcode, but now we can change that. Barcode will be the same, but we will use private keys for that. Why should we do that? You have seen, perhaps all of you have a ticket, but some were unfortunate and didn't get a ticket. And currently, it's just this barcode is representing a password. And if you just pass it on, you don't know if you get it like 100 times, like if the seller sold it like 100 times. And if you're not the first one, you will not get into that. So that is prone to fraud. You shouldn't do crypto yourself. So one option is to use a crypto system called colored coins, but I don't like the aspect from Bitcoin that it burns so much energy. There's another option. Ethereum. Ethereum has an upgrade path to proof of stake, so we won't burn that much energy and don't harm the environment that much. There, we can use a smart contract. In this case, a smart contract, which is a token contract, basically. It's like a coin contract. Like you see the pass as a coin you pass on, like to another one. As long as you keep your private keys secure, you know you're the only one being able to access the event with that. And then it gets easy to resell a ticket. And there are legitimate reasons for that. If you get sick, you want to pass it on, and the buyer wants to be sure that it's a real ticket. You can even avoid problems like this, but we can solve that technologically, but there will be still an ethical problem who should get the tickets. But you don't want people like this to get the tickets and sell them. That could really ruin the Congress if just people hedge this. There are other things. We can use that to get anonymous tickets, because another thing to pass them on is to bind it to a name, but I don't like that. I don't want to give my name to every event I want to go on. You can make member-only events, or like just the first tickets go to members only. You can have really nice early bird sales with small progression curves in the beginning. I have to skip that a little bit, but come to me, talk to me about that afterwards. Some action items after the talk. I'm really happy about feedback. Just grab me if you're here in the Congress. Just talk to me here, or online, just drop me an email. Use the esPass file format when possible. I could use some iOS web fallback help. Spread the word. These are some links. esPass.it is the link for the projects. Ligi.de is my link. Have a nice day and a nice Congress.
Thanks. Thank you very much.